Okay, I bought a VW Bug a couple of years ago, and boy, it had like 17 layers of paint on it, and the guy who had it before me like had it all in boxes. He decided he was gonna rebuild a Bug, and he took it all apart and didn't know how to put it back together again. Lucky me, I was able to buy it from him, a really good price. Spent about 2 years sanding off all those layers of paint. I repainted it, looks pretty sweet. Now I got to start putting it back together again. One of the things I've discovered in putting it back together was the shifter doesn't work. Hold on a second. Hold that thought. This is a shift rod. This end of it bolts onto the transmission, and as your shifter moves back and forth or turns side to side, it changes gears. This is the side I'm having the problems with. The shift rod goes through the tunnel of the VW Bug, and it goes through this hole in the shift plate, which is mounted to the transmission, mounted to the tunnel section right between the two front seats. The problem I have with this Bug is well, this is the new shift plate I've just purchased, and it's got a nice round hole. The shift rod is going to fit through there nice and snug. I'm going to have a nice brand new nylon bushing that's going to fit in there. It's going to work great. The Bug came with this. You'll notice a little round hole. Well, there's no hole. It actually got broken at some point, and the previous owner had bent it back and used a coat hanger wire, and I don't know how he ever got the thing to shift, but I decided I needed to replace it. Found a brand new one online for $9.99, no big deal. Problem is I'd never replaced one before. Went out looking on the internet trying to find pictures of how to do it. That's why I'm making the video, because I couldn't find anything. Now, I did find a couple of places that talked about how to do it, and they said, oh, what you do is you just drill out the welds. Well, the welds weren't very obvious to me, and I thought they would be where these little dimples are on the brand new one, but they weren't quite exactly there. This is the old one I took out. I ended up taking a Dremel tool and just basically cutting right in with a flat piece or a flat cutting head. And if you look real careful, you'll see that there's like a tack weld right about there, right in each of the four corners. It looks like there might have been some on the let's see, that's the passenger side right about there. Quite frankly, I can't tell if it's weld or if it was like an epoxy glue or something like that. Either way, man, I hit this thing pretty hard with a sledgehammer. It didn't come out. Finally it does come out. Now all I got to do is borrow a welder from a good buddy of mine, and I'm going to fish this back through the tunnel, bolt it in place, get it all lined up exactly where I want. Hopefully I can put a couple of tack welds in without catching the Bug on fire or putting a big hole in the tunnel. I don't expect to have too much problem. I'll just take a grinder, smooth it all back down again, and we'll be good to go. Alright, hopefully we'll see more about how to do things on this Bug in 6 months' time. Maybe you'll get a video of me actually driving it on the road.